Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to learn about PIC microcontroller 16F877 CCP module capture mode of operation. At the end of this session, students will be able to describe capture mode of CCP module and its features for PIC 16F877, as well as capture mode of operation block diagram of PIC interface controller. So these are the contents of this session. The capture mode of CCP module is useful for measuring the time duration of any external event or operations which are captured by in terms of pulsed signals received on the input pin of a microcontroller device. The pulses are generated from external hardware corresponding to some external event or operation. An event can be defined as or programmed as in one of four ways. So event can be detected at every falling edge of the pulse, at every rising edge of the pulse, at the every fourth rising edge of pulsed signal, and or every 16th rising edge of pulsed signal received on the input pin of CCP module of PIC microcontroller. Now capture mode of operation. In PIC microcontroller, there are two CCP modules, CCP1 and CCP2. So these two modules are identical in their operation. So in this session, we are going to discuss only with reference to CCP1 module. So the internal programmable registers of CCP module, CCPR1H and CCPR1L, together 16-bit registers captures 16-bit value of timer 1 register, timer 1H and timer 1L. So 16-bit value from timer 1 register is transferred to CCP register CCPR1. When an event takes place on the input pin of PIC microcontroller, that is input pin for CCP module, pins RC2/CCP1 of PIC 16F877. So RC2/CCP1 is a input pin for CCP1 module. When capture is made, the interrupt request flag bit CCP1IF is set in PIR1 register, peripheral interrupt register 1. The interrupt flag must be cleared in software. If another capture occurs before the value in register CCPR1 is read, the old captured value is overwritten by the new value. CCP pin configuration. So let us discuss about setting up a capture mode of operation for CCP module. CCP pin configuration. In capture mode, the RC2/CCP1 pin, that is the multiplexer pin of a PIC microcontroller, should be configured as input by setting the bit in TRISC register at bit position 2. So that RC2/CCP1 will act as an input pin. So timer 1 mode selection. So timer 1 supports the operation of CCP module for capture mode of operation. The timer 1 must be running in timer mode or synchronized counter mode for the CCP module to use the capture feature. The software interrupt, the user should keep bit CCP1IE interrupt enable bit in PI1 register at bit position 2, peripheral interrupt enable 1, clear to avoid fails interrupt. So whenever capture mode switching takes place, fails interrupt can be generated. So to avoid that, this bit should be cleared in PIE1 register. And clear the flag bit CCP1IF after any such change in operating mode. Now this figure shows the bit format for CCP control register, CCP1 con. It is similar to identical with CCP2 con, same bit format is used. So the least significant 4 bits are used to define program different capture modes like every falling edge, every rising edge, every fourth rising edge of the received pulse. And there are four prescaler settings specified by the bits, least significant bits, CCP1 M0 to CCP1 M3 mode selection bits. So whenever the CCP module is turned off using CCP con control register, the CCP module is not in capture mode. The prescaler counter is cleared. Any reset will clear the prescaler counter. Switching from one capture prescaler to another capture prescaler scale may generate an interrupt. So the method for switching between capture prescaler is as follows. So first clear CCP con register so that CCP module is turned off, then load a new value in working register, move LW, load the W register with the new prescaler value and move the value from W register, working register, to CCP1 con register. Move W up CCP1 con. Now this figure shows a block diagram, internal functional block diagram of CCP module for capture mode of operation. The event that is sensed in terms of pulses is received on RC2/CCP1 pin. So that is that signal is pulse signal is divided by a certain factor using a software programmable prescaler like divide by 1, divide by 4, divide by 16, and as well as the rising edge or following edge that is also programmed using the least significant 4 bits of CCP1 con register. So that is programmed for the prescaler. So when CCPR, when event occurs, event takes place, the edge is sensed. The CCP register, CCPR1H or CCPR1L, captures the current value of timer 1 from timer 1H and timer 1L. The timer 1 is running in timer mode or synchronous counter mode. When capture occurs, the value is transferred to CCPR1H and CCPR1L, as well as at the same time it sets the flag bit CCP1IF in PIR1 register at bit position 2. So these are the references for this today's session. Thanks.